The ships you see, all what we call sortie if a storm is coming. I mean, they all go out to sea because we don't want a ship here sitting at the waterfront get slammed against the pier by a storm.
If you sortie ships to evade a storm, and then you have another requirement elsewhere in the world, in all likelihood, many of those ships will not be prepared at that exact moment in time to proceed on to a further event. They would have to return to port, prepare themselves quickly, and then go to execute whatever mission is assigned. Constant environmental challenges degrade readiness over time, which could impede our ability to operate downrange. I am a surface warfare officer, ship driver. Spent 31 years driving ships. I retired as a rear admiral, and my last command was command of the amphibious forces on the east coast of the United States. There's a certain element to living here, dealing with water, that adds a little element of stress to daily life. Those of us that live here all the time have kind of gotten used to it, but you move here from California and the first night you drive home and realize you need to wait up your street, that's sort of a shock. And that's a little stressor, and those stresses add up over time, especially in a military life. It's stressful enough.
It's unnecessary stress, and it's stress that a lot of people here in this region have to go through. They don't always have the convenience of having family nearby to help them out. So when a service member leaves and they leave their family behind who've never experienced this, it affects the way they work, the way they do their job, the way they can complete their mission.
I think if you look at the Navy family, most of it lives in those communities. So, whether they own a house, whether they rent a house, that sailor is also a Sunday school teacher, that sailor is also a Little League coach.